Hello everyone, Ryan here. So I just wanted to do a quick update, Postmates update, and real quick, if you don't know what Postmates is, it's just this thing you can sign up for to be an independent courier or independent delivery driver. It's an app, and so I've been doing it for a while. I already did a previous car vlog thing in which I talked about it a little bit more. I'll provide the link so you can check that out. Apparently, because several other drivers, Postmates drivers, have commented. Well, actually, a couple, and then there was a couple others that emailed me. But I thought I wanted to do a quick update. I wanted to answer some questions too, because it is new in El Paso, Texas. El Paso, Texas is the city that I currently live in. I've lived here for a long time. Definitely more than a couple of decades. So, some of the most common question I've got from other drivers is that, because they're asking me how many orders do I get, and some other drivers, they've only gotten like one. Others, I guess, have only gotten a couple, and I guess still others have gotten a couple here and there. The thing with that is I wanted to get across is there are peak hours, and usually that's lunchtime and dinner time. And it's different for each city. So, and I know there's not a lot of other Postmates drivers that are talking about Postmates as far as El Paso is concerned, El Paso, Texas. So it's different in other cities. But the way I figured it out here in El Paso, lunchtime, the peak hours for lunchtime are 11 to 2 p.m., 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., at the latest, 2 p.m. And actually, at the bare minimum, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. or 1:30 p.m. Yeah, the bare minimum 1:30 p.m. So that's the lunch hour. That's the lunch rush. Those are the peak hours for lunch rush. And yeah, and after that, because I've already experimented with going on, logging into the app. I've tried logging in during lunchtime, and yeah, I get orders. I get, on average, and this is during the lunch hours. On average, I'll get four or five orders. And then, of course, it depends, though, because then at the same time, while I'll be in the middle of delivering one order, I'll see like another order is available. But, sometimes I miss out on it because I'm in the middle of dropping off one order. So, on average during the lunch hours, again, 11 to 2 p.m., or 11 to 1:30 p.m. at the minimum. Usually between those hours, I get 4 or 5 orders. And there have been cases when, I've only gotten, like when I first started, I only got like 2 or 3. And for dinner time, the dinner hours are from 5:30 to 8:30. Yeah, I believe so. But what I've actually figured out is, what I've tried is I log into the app before 5, like at least 30 or 20 minutes before 5 o'clock. Because then what that does, obviously, then I'm all set, ready to go. And usually during the dinner hours, I'll get like around the same amount of orders as lunch hours, like 4 or 5. So I've yet to receive like more than 5 orders during either the dinner hours or the lunch hours. So yeah. But I also too, I know since, Postmates is still pretty new here in El Paso. So obviously it's going to take some time for people to get used to it. Also too, of course this would only, apply to El Paso drivers. I'm going to say one kind of secret, well, not really a secret thing. One thing I figured out is I've noticed, because on the app, it'll show you like shaded areas. They'll be shaded in red. Those are orders that are coming in. And so what you want to do is obviously, drive towards where those shaded areas are. Cause yeah, sometimes if you like hang out, say you're like parked somewhere outside of the shaded areas, you might still get some orders, but really it's not guaranteed. Cause I've tried doing that, just hanging out like on the east side of El Paso. And yeah, I didn't really get that many orders at first, just hanging out on the east side. But I've noticed the most amount of orders start coming in, again, during the peak hours, during lunch hours, dinner hours. Those come in, or rather, I should say, most orders usually come in during, well, I lost my train of thought. But it was like the east side of El Paso. Not that many people order through Postmates on the east side of El Paso. That's what I figured out so far. I think it's more like people on the west side of El Paso are ordering more than people on the east side. And people kind of in between, in other words, kind of like off the freeway, Gateway West, Gateway East. The I-10 freeway. Because what I did, in fact, today I just finished delivering not too long ago. I want to say about half an hour ago. And what I did today was I just went down the freeway. Actually, I stuck to Montana. Everybody in El Paso is familiar with the street Montana. As soon as I started heading more towards where the mall is, Cielo Vista Mall, then right away that's when I started getting notifications for orders. So yeah, there you go, fellow El Paso Postmates drivers. If you want to get more orders coming in, that's where you got to head towards. Either head towards the mall, the area around the mall, Cielo Vista Mall, or go to the west side. And that's not to say you won't get orders on other parts of town, the east side or in the northeast. But I'm just saying, based on my own experience so far, and I've been doing Postmates, I want to say over a month now, a little over a month, something like that. I forget exactly when I started. But yeah, that's it. That's, and yeah, I know it does kind of suck that they don't reimburse for gas. I'm currently finding ways to kind of try to get around that. There's an app that you can download that tracks your mileage. So that way, come tax time, you can deduct your mileage. And supposedly for independent drivers, independent couriers, we can deduct our mileage, and that really helps come tax time, tax season. So also you can deduct other things too. You can deduct for whatever you pay for phone service, for accessories that you get. I recently had to get I know you probably can't see because it's dark, but you can make out the basic shape of it. I had to get this foam mount thing, a real sturdy one. It was not cheap, kind of pricey, like almost like 30 something bucks. But hey, it's sturdy. It really withstands a lot. So yeah, look at that. You can deduct for these kinds of things: phone mounts, car mounts, chargers, a lot of other stuff. Maybe I'll go into like other stuff, other things you can deduct in a separate video. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers everything I wanted to talk about as far as this video is concerned. So I'm going to end it here. Sorry. I hope I'm not getting sick. I might be getting a sore throat. But yeah, I'm going to end it here. So if any other fellow Postmates drivers, El Paso drivers have any more questions, let me know. Leave some comments. I'll answer them. So yeah, or even just Postmates drivers in other cities too, let's, swap stories and whatnot, secrets or so yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching this. And as always, till next time, don't forget, keep it real. Keep on rocking. Peace.